Well, hello there.
Hello there.
I am Jabby Kaway, joined by Achara the Kirk.
Hello.
We are looking at the amazing Digital Circus pilot by Glitch, the YouTube channel. You guys, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up, let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching while you're subscribing and upvoting. Also, subscribe to Glitch, the YouTube channel. There's a link in the description below. Here we go.
Interesting animation. Oh!
Welcome to the amazing Digital Circus! My name is Kane. I'm your
Weird
ringmaster,
looking.
and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show!
Jingle and silver and King
What? What'd it say?
Cowmo the Clown did not show up today. It kind of feels like a video game to me, like something like Nintendo, like Mario mixed with
Well, let's see where this goes.
something else.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Oh my
Just
god.
keep grabbing at it. That worked for all of us.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm
See, I
here.
don't do that.
Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this. You just need to get your head
What
to...
the is going on? What?
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here. The amazing Digital Circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
Oh my god. Well, how do I, leave?
You can't.
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years.
Oh.
Well, Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
And you're not.
Oh, okay, now I get it. This is a dream, and I should just play along until I wake up, right?
I'm just wondering
What
how.
do you say, kid?
They broke my
How you-
comedy mask.
Oh,
no more joy. Oh my god.
Today for the newbie or what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the
It's very
tent.
chipper.
This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include
Oh, what?
ball pits, mini golf, and more.
Okay, did we miss
And
something?
here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours, a cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Of course not. This is the void.
Oh, wow.
We don't venture out into the void.
Not even I know what's out there.
That's
We stay
That
right
was
here,
creepy.
where I can keep my
Yeah.
hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Okay, that's
Hello, Kane.
creepy.
I love you.
Let's get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
Whoa, clean up on aisle U.
I'm on it, boss. Ow.
Ew, 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 ew. Stop
Why
that.
are you like this?
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I swear I saw
Digital hallucinations!
What is he hiding?
How about we talk about something else? Like your name.
My name? My name is, oh God!
Did you forget?
Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Oh my god.
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not breach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and/or unlawful content or profanity. What are you thinking?
I don't care, just pick anything.
Let's see.
Oh gosh.
What
No.
do you think of?
I don't.
You're right, terrible. Let's try that again. What do you think of Pomni?
That's cute.
Sure. I think I just.
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You! Do you like adventure? Activity? Wonder? Danger? Horror? Pain? Suffering? Agony? Death? Disease? Death? Angel food cake? Ow! You parasite!
I don't really.
Since you're new around here, we're gonna make it a simple in-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
What? No, God. I don't want an in-house adventure.
Don't worry, Zooble. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the Gloinks!
Gloinks?
That's
Okay.
right. The entire circus tent will be infested with Gloinks, and you gotta
Oh,
catch them
that's a
all.
gloink.
But what are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're
Oh.
small.
And what do they do?
They Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out. Now, good luck and have fun, my little superstars.
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're just something fun to do to, you know, prevent
Pass the
us from
time.
going insane.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then f off.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Oh no. You better help her.
Oh no, they killed Zooble. Anyway, you guys want to
I
go?
was wondering if they killed the character.
Wait. We should go check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
My impenetrable fortress!
Oh no.
With us to check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too.
But wait,
Already?
wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
What about Zooble? Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it, if this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people.
Is this supposed to be like the
Okay, I've
afterlife or
already had enough
something?
of these
I have no
things.
idea.
You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zooble situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies. Let's go harass them.
My comedy mask is broken again.
Oh no.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live. Or, well, where we all sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a bit of a routine, you know? I'm sure there'll be one for... Oh, look, you already got one.
So sad looking.
I still don't understand. About the adventures, why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Yeah.
But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
He looks so evil.
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends.
God, I don't have a good feeling about this.
This feels very 90s.
Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's all right.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
It could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's like a Zelda
I've
villain.
been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Oh! Cosmo's been obstructed. That's okay.
What is that?
It might be that terrible thing I was talking about earlier when you reach your breaking point. Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix him before we get Kane.
Oh gosh.
Cosmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
Oh my god.
Hey, Pomni. Thank you. Help me out here. I understand that you don't want to, though.
Whoa. Oh. It's contagious?
I'm sorry.
Dang. Uh-oh.
So that smiley
yeah.
guy is like a Joker character.
Yeah.
Just creating havoc. You never seen Reboot, right?
No.
The cartoon?
No.
I don't know what
This
I'm
has that
looking
feeling
at
of
here.
Reboot.
We saw Gloink carry one of Zubal's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Sup, fellas?
Jax! We found the Zubal hole.
Cool.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
He
Yeah.
actually asked me to give you this.
Oh gosh.
He's terrible. Oh my gosh. Spare.
Oh, you're right.
I've played bowling.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello?
That was so
That
random.
was your name, right?
Over here.
Hey.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
Her head went upside down for a
didn't mean to leave you
second.
behind like that. I just look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
Glitching.
It's okay. What you need to do right now is find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Kaufmo.
Okay.
Well, where did
but
he go?
Where can I find him?
I don't really
Oh my
know.
God, her nose.
Just look around and call for him, I suppose.
She's very calm, all
I'll
things
get him.
considered.
You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Oh, so Pomni, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now. Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here!
Everybody's gone. Oi!
Oh, jeez. I'm surprised the water didn't just.
I know.
fall over her. Oh, that's a reference. You know what that's a reference to, right?
The Shining?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kane?
I was actually wondering, like, if The Shining inspired this at all, and then they showed that.
What form of non-Gloinkinian mass dares presume presence in the nest of the Gloink Queen?
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure!
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zooble. Hi, Zooble.
Help me, you idiots! Kinda rude, Zooble. Now I don't want to help you.
No, I always lose.
Yeah. Like.
What? I thought.
Oh.
Hey! King are you, mother... It'll be fine.
We'll just poop it out. Oh.
Gotta hide.
It could be worse. I think for a look, that's quite cute. Oh, it works.
That reminds me of Toy Story.
God, where is Kane?
Try it. See
Yeah.
what happens? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, can it be any worse than here?
This looks relatively normal.
Yeah, but she's not a human yet.
Maybe she will be when she gets out. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's just repeating it.
Yeah.
Just more rooms.
Oh, shoot. What?
You foolish assortment of colorful characters! Do you not realize that everything must be Gloinks? I am Gloinks. You will be Gloinks. God will be Gloinks.
This is dumb and weird.
Well, but yet you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
Oh.
Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
This is the plan? To put these two against each other?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Kaufmo abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
You're right! How are we gonna get out of here?
Guys, over there.
Ah,
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
rude.
Wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for her?
Be quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
There's more doors and more doors. Oh, goodness.
They don't even lead anywhere nice.
This is very upsetting. I don't like this.
Ay, ay, ay. We're gonna find Kane here. We need to use dial-up.
Oh no.
Oh, right into the void? But even Kane admitted that he didn't really know anything about the void, so...
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He was
Bubble,
lying.
You always know how to make me say this exact sentence. Gasp! An alert on my Wacky Watch at this hour?
That's cute.
Oh no! Someone's venturing out into the void! They'll get totally spoiled! There you go! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane! Kaufmo went through a sort of Kaufmosis and abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Cuz!
And into the cellar you go.
Oh, shoot.
Man, I can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but I always thought you would be next.
Thank you.
Guess it just goes to show you can't rely on Kinger for anything.
I am in so much pain.
Oh. Weird.
I do have to apologize for lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, you know, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it. And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void. Anyway, looks like you defeated the Gloit Queen, so I guess the
Such
adventure's
a weird
over.
show.
Your
Yeah.
reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
You know, I am pretty hungry.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Yeah,
Not
facts.
really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world. So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what?
Kind of depressing. does kind of feel like Mario.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, a while back, there was this episode of Black Mirror that was peculiar and fascinating. This guy and this girl are like cycling through different people trying to find a significant other to date. And so they're allotted a certain amount of time on a watch, I think, to spend with that person. Like, it could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a month, 9 months, whatever. And eventually he connects with this lady that they like. I'm trying to give you the whole thing in a nutshell. And so what happens is by the end, like, they're trying to escape from this world, and it turns out it's a digital world, and it's all taking place inside of a phone, inside of an app, to eventually, in the real world, line them up to actually match, like OkCupid or Tinder or something. And I thought it was such a neat idea to anthropomorphize activity going on inside of an app. That's the sense I'm getting here is it's like these relic apps inside of an old computer. It did this Men in Black ending to sort of suggest that these people or creatures or whatever, humanoid type individuals, are just functions of zeros and ones sort of stuck in this relic machine that no one pays attention to anymore. And I think that's such a neat idea. Kind of like Wreck-It Ralph or something.
It's a really strong pilot, and I think it was really funny and entertaining. There was just so much going on. The characters are interesting, the world is interesting, and it has enough questions that makes me want to come back and find out what's going on, because the premise is really strong.
I thought the premise was stronger than my enjoyment of the show. The idea of it is so much stronger than my actual comfort and enjoyment of it. Because along the way, I'm just like, where is this all headed? I'm just uncomfortable. It was amusing from time to time, like the one cut with King. It's almost like he's got short-term memory loss. Like he kept forgetting about who this guy is next to him. He just turned and screamed, and then it did a hard cut to the next scene.
That's so funny.
You know, I enjoy edits like that anyway. It had some amusing moments, and it's very peculiar and interesting. The thing is, it's like I couldn't quite get hooked into the main character.
There's clearly something going on here, which is really strange. So she mentioned putting on this weird looking headset, which why would you? There's some sort of like maybe magical element there. The ringmaster is someone who is very strange and is clearly not telling them the complete truth. And there's like a lot of darkness going on there, because it seems like in the basement there are a lot of characters who glitched out. They keep coming back to like that old ass computer. To me, that's like, ooh, there's some sort of mystery here that the show is kind of teasing us with, like this idea that they're gonna eventually uncover. I think it's like a really cool premise, zany, absurdist show.
That's where it's like testing me a little bit, and I'm just like having a hard time.
Embrace the absurd, Jabby.
I think you know what it is? I realize what it is for this and for Has Been Hotel is I'm enjoying it. It's just that it goes on for a little bit longer than I'd like, and I wish it was shorter. Maybe it's just me being used to like entertainment value that I get from Instagram, getting hit with the whatever it is that's happening in your brain.
Dopamine.
Dopamine, and then you move on to the next one, to the next one. I think it's really cool and super creative. There's no way you're making this sober, but it's got a lot of interesting ideas going on. It's awesome how many views that they got off of this thing.
Well, and the execution is wonderful as well. Like I look at that and I'm like, God, the amount of work that must have gone into that. It's not easy to do that.
I was trying to find my footing. I never got my sea legs. What age am I supposed to put my brain into for this? Okay, if I watch Toy Story, it's like I'm a kid, kind of, you know what I mean? There's this kind of safety of parameters that I'm working with, right?
Yeah.
Versus if I'm watching Invincible, okay, now I'm a grown-up and I'm working with these parameters.
I would say this is more towards teen to grown-up.
The way it was going about things, it felt like I was watching Alice in Wonderland as a kid. It very much is like Alice down through the looking glass. It's like she's fallen down this rabbit hole. I think that's cool. Like the idea is neat. I'm just like, okay, what am I rooting for though? Am I rooting for her to get out? Because I don't even know what out looks like. You know what I mean?
Out looks like going back into the real world. This is what I imagine. I imagine that they're all humans, like you and I. Like we're out here, flesh and blood. If we had put on this funky headset, for instance, maybe the one that we're wearing right now.
This conversation is exactly the point of the show, I imagine. It's a bit like J.J. Abrams' Lost. My fear is that you get to the end of the series and it's like, no, they're just zeros and ones. They're not actually human. She can't remember her name. She can't remember who she was before.
Right.
You know?
But it's like when you go inside a game, you can choose a new name. You become an avatar of yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's a lot that you could potentially explore here, and it's
absolutely. I'm not in disagreement at all about that. I think I just wanted a little bit more focus on what is happening here. I get that you have to keep watching to find out. It's setting up questions. I just wanted a couple of more answers to go off of before we move on to the next round.
Can't get everything you want, Jabby.
For it being
24 minutes?
Yeah, for it being 25 minutes, I'm like, I feel like you could have given me a couple more things. It definitely had me curious, like what is beyond the void? I guess it's just the real world. This is almost like a drug-induced version of 1899 or something like that. Everyone's trapped in this environment and then things go haywire. The thing is, like the way that show did it, you have your foundation and then you sort of get the sense that something's amiss and it starts to reveal that stuff, and then it ends the pilot on like a very dramatic image of some kind, right? I can't remember because it's been a minute since I've watched it, but that's sort of the rhythm you tend to do with those kinds of shows. And this is doing the same thing, but it's like kooky and crazy. The nature of the animation, unlike Hazbin Hotel, which is very clearly adult with the profanity and the visuals, like
they went hard.
Yeah, it's clearly aimed at grown-ups. Whereas this was like, the animation style feels so much like something I would show to if I had a 3-year-old. And then all of a sudden the doll's getting fucked up and I'm like, whoa, this has gone down crazy town.
But we don't swear. Bleepity bleep bleep.
I will say, I mean, I don't know if it was the point when she was trying to get through the exit, I was feeling like very uncomfortable and there was just no way out. It was like accessing like nightmares from my childhood.
It feels like absurdist and existential. You could probably break it down and be like, oh, there's like elements of like Jean-Paul Sartre, Albert Camus, or something like that. Those types of French writers that were around post-1945. Why am I talking about this? I did a dissertation on it. There is that kind of sense of like, what is the point of this like existential experience that we're having? There's no exit. We just keep going and going and going and going for what? Until we enter the void.
Yeah. It just made me feel claustrophobic. There was this dream I had when I was a kid. I somehow got into the bathtub and I was like crawling in the bathtub, and as I was crawling, it was sort of revealing like different shampoo bottles and soaps and stuff like that.
How old were you?
I don't know, 3 or 4. It was revealing different stuff that was like, because as a kid, you're drawn to like Johnson & Johnson, you know, shampoo bottles. Like it looks pretty and stuff.
And you recognize it.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure. And so I was crawling on the tub and it was revealing all these different bathroom items that were cute to me. I kept going back and forth, and then all of a sudden I realized there's no door. There's no way out of this bathtub. I'm here forever. I was so scared. Like it went from this awesome thing with like music that supported it, like a cartoon song, to being I'm fucked. I'm trapped. I can't get out and I don't know what to do. Where's mommy? That's the feeling it gave me.
Yeah, that is the feeling. Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like that feeling.
I don't know. I don't think you are supposed to like it. I don't know. But I think you're someone who also has like a claustrophobia and stuff like that. So I can imagine that like really feeds into some primal fear that you have of this thing of like, I have no way out of it.
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Kuwait. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.